Hello everyone, today in this video we'll fight against the atmos character of our world around us, and this time I would like to briefly review a book I just finished reading. And this book this time was written in Polish by one of the Polish author, currently living and working historian. Uh, he studies classical antiquity, especially the period of late antiquity, and the work I finished reading uh, tells us the story about the sophisticated relations of Aetius, the late Roman commander known as Last Roman, who lived circa 390 AD until his tragic death from the hand of Emperor Valentinian III, 455 AD. And his life was from almost very beginning related with barbarians, because his father was a commander in the Roman services seemingly, who was of Scythian origin, and his mother was Roman. And when he was young, he was given as a hostage to guarantee the treaty between Roman state, Western Roman Empire, and the barbarians. He was given as hostage to Alaric, to gods, and later to Hans. And with Hans, his relation is evolving, and it's very much complicated from friendship, collaboration, to the open hostility. And this all relations, together with his involvement in Western Roman and, as much as it was possible, Eastern Roman politics, is analyzed in the work entitled Aetius and Barbarians by Mr. Marcin Norbert Pawlak, because this is the name of the Polish author. And I really like the book how it's done, because author, on the basis of very often sparse information in the historical sources, and from the little fragments of these sources we have, and also author can extract the information from these little fragments, sparse mentions in the sources we do have, as I mentioned. He connects this extraction of the sparse information from the sources with his analysis, very rational analysis, and in most cases I agree with him how he can dissect propaganda from real facts, and how uh, cautious his analysis very often are, and logic. I only do not agree with him at one point, that he disagrees in the famous anecdotes given by Procopius of Caesarea in his Gothic Wars, that when sitting in Ravenna, of course, safe Ravenna, in 410 AD, Emperor Honorius, emperor of Western Roman Empire, when he learned that Rome was sacked by gods under the rule of Alaric, was shocked, because he was thinking that Rome fall. Then he was afraid that his favorite rooster, uh, whom he was feeding just a moment ago, is dead. When he learned that, and the name of this rooster was Rome, like Rome, so that's why poor childish emperor of Honorius was confused. Yeah, I know many historians cannot believe in this anecdote that Emperor Honorius was neglecting the affairs of the state so much, and he was more worried about his favorite rooster called Rome than the city of Rome itself, because people cannot believe, some of them even living in modern times, that politicians can be so stupid. Yes, they can. Especially, I believe in this anecdote when we observe modern times and modern days. Please look at the prime ministers and other ministers in our governments. Then we see that the anecdote about Honorius doesn't have to be a fiction. In my opinion, it's reality. Okay, but coming back to the work, I really like it. I encourage you to read it. I hope I don't know if it was translated into English, but maybe soon it will be. But this is nice analysis of the political and military activity of Aetius, Flavius Aetius, the one of the last great Roman commander, and his complicated relations with different barbarians who were penetrating Roman Empire those days. All the best, have a nice day.